Hey, Bourbon fans, it's a great day over here. I am Tim the Suburban Dad, and I am going to review Booker's The Reserves for you today. Booker's fans everywhere rejoiced when this was announced, and I thought for sure it was going to be a distillery-only release, extremely rare, hard to get, which it has been rare and hard to get, but it's not distillery only. I was able to get one in my own backyard here in Missouri near St. Louis. This is a really special bottle, guys. I love you guys a lot. I'm willing to open this bottle tonight for you. Otherwise, I was probably just going to stare admiringly at it for a few weeks and save it for a special occasion, but I know you guys are dying to know what this tastes like. I'm dying to know what it tastes like, quite frankly. This batch was actually picked by Freddie No, and it's to honor Booker, but I feel like this is kind of Jim Beam's way of easing Freddie into the Booker's line. He's had Little Book to his own, and Fred No has had Knob Creek and Booker's. I think they're really pushing for Freddie to take over the Booker's line. So another really special feature about this bottle is the age statement. It's a blend, first of all, of differently aged bourbons, as young as 8 years, 2 months, and 12 days, and as old as over 14 years. So even at the youngest, it's older than the other Bookers that have been coming out in recent years. Comes in at 125.9 proof. There's really no story this time on the card. It's like I just told you, it's honoring Booker, chosen by Freddie. Are you dying to know what this tastes like as much as I am? I don't know, but I am dying to know. This bottle definitely took some persistence to find. Finally, my connection that I have at a different grocery store, he didn't have any. He thought he might get some, but he didn't. But he pointed me in the right direction, and I was able to make a mad dash over to a different location and grab it. They, of course, had it in the back, had to ask for it. Retail price on this one is $130. I was able to get this bottle for $140. It's a rare opportunity where I do not care at all that it was slightly over retail price. No big deal to me. I'm thrilled to have it. What's crazy is this bottle's already going for $450, $500 on the secondary market. But heck nah, I like Booker's too much. I was not about to sell this at all. Now, I'm going to open it, you guys. This is a big moment for me. Here we go. Ah, goodness. Very dark and rich, just with a quick whiff. Can't spill even a drop of this liquid gold. Man, I don't know if I've been this careful since we brought our first baby home from the hospital. Just look at that color. So dark and rich. Fantastic. Now I'm going to let this open up a little bit. You have to respect the bourbon, respect the Bookers. So here we go, on the nose. Dark, rich sweetness, molasses. Oh, smoky. It's very smoky, a little dusty, leathery for sure. All these more dark, rich notes that you get from a higher aged bourbon. Smoky, leathery. Love that. Tobacco-ish. Oh my gosh, but some caramel in there. Oh my goodness. This is incredible, you guys. It's like a little bit of charred oak, but a very pleasant, not campfire, not harsh, just deep and and rich, complex. I don't even know how else to say it. It's just all those things. All right, I'm going to taste it now. Cheers. My. Oh my goodness. Okay. One more before I say anything. Folks, this is, that's really, really special bourbon in there. That's really special. So much happening on the palate, the mouthfeel, the finish, all of it. It is that smoky, leathery, oaky, tobacco-ish, slightly caramel, a little bit of spice notes all in there. It's just very velvety and creamy. It just coats the whole tongue and palate beautifully. It's marvelous. It's marvelous. The richness of the flavor profile is unreal. The more I sip it, oh my gosh, it just, for me, this is fantastic. It's definitely got more of a smoky note to it. I keep saying that. So if that's a big turnoff for you, I could see where maybe you would not love it as much as I am right now. Leathery and smoky. But caramel, it's like the caramel is binding all those flavors together. If you took a caramel candy of some sort, those little cube caramels, and you smoked it over an oak fire, that's what we'd get right there. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. The finish just goes on and on. It's delicious. It's so balanced. Sweet, savory with the smoke and leather. A little bit of baking spices in there just to add to the medley. But it's warm. It doesn't give you the Kentucky squeezing type hug. It's just a gentle, very tender hug. This bourbon really cares about your feelings. Now, I do want to add a little drop of water. I have a feeling that this might actually be a good move on this one. Let's see. Yeah. So that's really nice. It's, oh. I thought I was ready, but I wasn't. Now we're getting more caramel pudding coming through. Just creamy vanilla cream itself, and just, oh my gosh. I knew I was going to enjoy this bourbon, but holy cow. It's absolutely worth the price. Absolutely worth the hunt. It's amazing. It's probably the best Booker's I've ever had. Oh my goodness. That little drop of water honestly changed it quite a bit. For those of you who don't like that leathery, smoky note, a little water really kind of kills that a little bit. Just opens up the caramel, the cream, the vanilla in there. Marvelous. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. It's really beautiful, guys. Oh my goodness. Freddie, if this is what I can expect from you taking over Booker's, then welcome, my friend. Welcome. I had my doubts. I felt like Fred was doing pretty good, but then this just blows everything from the past several years out of the water. This one closely resembles, to me, Granny's Batch, which is the Booker's that I first tried. It got me into Booker's, and I loved it. It's got leathery, smoky notes to it and caramel. This is that, but it's even better. Amazing. Amazing. That's it. Hunt it down, find it. Beautiful. I would easily pay $200 for this. It's so good. I don't know if I've ever said that about a bourbon. Find it. Do whatever you can to get it. If you have to take a second mortgage out on your house, I don't care. Get it. Okay? Now, have you gotten to try the reserves? Hopefully you do, because my goodness, friends, this is fantastic. I don't have any more words. That's all I got. Hopefully you get to try it. It's amazing. It's a dream come true for Booker lovers like me. Even if you haven't gotten to try the reserves, what's been your favorite Booker's batch of any year of all time? What's been your favorite? Until next time, cheers.